Hello friends, all you are welcome in GST. Since inception, 1st July 2017, GST is always developing itself. GST structure is always developing itself by releasing time to time several instruction, notification, circular and kinds of GST returns. In starting phase, GSTN have very little very little material for the practitioner. There was no any clarification how to user trader taxpayer will use this structure, this tax system effectively. With the advent of time, when GST developed itself, its system gradually, taxpayer trying to understand its branches, its circulars, notifications, and various instruction and advice issued by GSTN for the sake of convenience of taxpayers as well as GST officers, GST departments. In a starting phase, there was no any structure so that buyer buyer of the goods buyer of the goods could not check whatever GST payment he has paid on his purchase to his supplier. Has had his supplier remitted that tax amount to government? There was no any system available for checking. Even the GST officers, GST departments were not able to check the same. With the advent of time, there was development of concept of GSTR 2A, GSTR 2, then 2A, GSTR 2B, GSTR 3B, and now latest development in this list is IMS, Invoice Management System. All the GST practitioner well known method, the structure played by IMS in calculation of ITC. Some landmark circulars also issued by and under GST system. These circulars were issued with the intention that taxpayer can, not only taxpayer but GST officers must follow the circular for ease of the running of GST system. Circular number 183 by 15 by 2022, 20 December 2022. This circular provides if difference between auto-populated ITC as shown in GSTR 2A and GSTR 3B, if difference is up to 5 lakh in a single financial year, then taxpayer can reply to the GST department if he was issued a notice for wrong availment or excess availment of ITC. Taxpayer could use this circular 183 by self-attesting the GST and ITC chart made by him for a particular financial year. After 183, after circular 183, another important circular 193 by 05 by 2023 dated 29th January 2023 was issued by the government, and that circular clearly talks about rule 36.4, section 36.4 about the availment of ITC. Circular number 193 is suggesting a limit over and above the ITC shown in GSTR 2A a taxpayer can avail. Circular number 193 specified some specified date for availment of for excess availment of ITC from 9th October 2019 to 31st December 2019. Taxpayer could avail 20% of excess ITC in comparison to ITC shown auto-populated in his GSTR 2A for financial year 20 starting from January 2020 to 31st December 2020. This percentage was reduced to 10%, and 1st January 21 to 31st December 2021. This percentage of excess availment of ITC was written down to 5%. One more thing, Circular 193 suggests that over availment of ITC limit shall be applicable as suggested by Rule 36 Sub Rule 4 of the CGST Rule 2017. Now, invoice management system in existence from October 2024. In starting phase, some people were worried about the invoice management system, how they will manage the ITC. They have to choose one by one every bill, and they have to ask their taxpayer whether the particular bill belongs to his or not. But however, GST practitioner manage themselves and completely familiar now with the invoice management system. In the starting phase, GST seems to be very complicated. GST portal was frequently disturbing the life of the taxpayer, not only taxpayer but most worst to the GST practitioner. We also heard various news about the suicides by GST practitioner due to pressure of workload. GST portal not running They are trying to filing a GST return, but they have to wait for several hours, for several days. So due to this reason, various GST practitioners who could not bear this load went to suicide attempt. Now various notifications, circular, departmental instruction, advisories already issued point by point for each for about each and every items belongs to GSTN structure tax system. We are completely seeing that nowadays government is touching every stone to catch the tax evasion. Invoice was advent, and after all, e-way bill is now also mandatory for non-registered taxpayer. Since 2025, this video is going to showing you, advise you these valuable inputs which were advent since the inception of GSTN system 1st July 2017 to till date February 2025. Now government is to control, tightly applying measures, every measures to control, to curb tax evasion, and approximately revenue is sum of 2 lakh crore per month in the whole nation is touching almost every month. This 2 lakh crore collection, revenue collection, monthly revenue collection of the country is too small as compared to Indian population, Indian traders, Indian service provider, and these 2 lakh crore can be taken to 10 lakh crore, 20 lakh crore by inputting some critical methods. I can suggest to government of India, if the government of India allow me, they allow me to serve with the GSTN Council as a member, I can suggest various ways, not only to GST but also to income tax department, so that they curb tax evasion and total ITR filers and total GST registered taxpayer will increase by super fast speed. I have several ideas about this. I am guaranteed if my ideas go through by government of India, then this 2 lakh crore collection, monthly collection, can go to 10 lakh crore every month, even from very next month. So I shall urge government of India to allow me to give me a chance to serve with Goods and Service Tax Council. Thank you.